Alright, so today it was so far it's a really interesting day going on. I think today my biggest flaw was wanting these trades too much, especially after yesterday. After yesterday, these trades just made me feel like, oh, I could like really pull all of this off. I'm actually in APYP. I'm in right here at 0.058. Uh, my risk is 0.055. It has touched it, and I'm still in it. I don't even know why I'm still in this stock, you guys. I guess I'm kind of holding and hoping right now, just because this is my last trade of the day that I have. I was inside DPLS. I was inside. Let me pull up another pop. I was inside DPLS. I was inside LKNCY. So, uh, so I was inside LKNCY. If y'all can see, I'm gonna put it up over here because I don't like that side of the screen really much. LKNCY. So I wanted a morning panic too bad. I wanted it now. I didn't stick to any rules, you guys. I got a little undisciplined today. I usually have to wait for max panic. I have to wait for 20 plus panic. This was 8% change. When I first bought it, it was only a 5% drop. I got a little undisciplined. It was hard to avoid all these plays. I didn't even think about it in my own head. I was just like, I gotta get in. I gotta get in. I shouldn't have been like that. I'm paying the price for it right now. They have a couple moves. This is a 22% drop on APYP. So this is probably my best trade so far, which I am still in. Stupidly, I should be getting out to avoid any potential losses right here at 0.055, since it's not moving up or moving down. It's not doing anything at all, and I should just take my loss now. But I'm stubborn as a mule, and I just want to see how it plays out. Still hasn't really hit my risk. Once again, I'll probably get out. So yeah, this is just not the greatest trades I've had. I guess my only successful trade was DPLS. I just saw a lot of red candles, and I'm like, oh wow, I gotta get in this stock. I saw a bunch of green prints. I got out a little early. I got in hella late. Horrible execution and horrible exits. I was inside this stock at point one right here, actually at 0.1334. I think I sold my first couple shares somewhere at 1.135, and my last couple at 0.137. Let me verify that for you guys. Okay, I sold 500 shares at 0.138. Should have sold everything at 0.138. I actually think I'm gonna get out of DPLS. It's APYP is actually a better option to get out now rather than later when I have a big loss. Okay, so I'm keeping my losses. Oh, could sold at 0.057. Watch, this stock is just gonna start spiking right after I sell. That's what these stocks always do to me. On the day, I am negative on the day. I lost $1. I only trade with small sizes, you guys. Look at those buyers right here at 0.55, stepping it up. So these buyers right here might actually jump kick it back up. Let's check it out. Okay, let's not check it out. I have short videos. These videos can't be that long. So I was inside DPLS. I got 500 shares at a 0.138. Basically the top of this. Oh fuck. But if I am, let me get this. But if I am positive, it was right here, and I am positive. So I got out of the high of this candle right here at 0.138. I got some out at 0.137, and that's really it for this trade. I should have this. I don't even know what I should have done different. I think in the afternoon it'll reveal itself if I should have held a little longer or not. And more than likely, I probably should have. It's chopping around right now. We still got 200,000 bios right here at 0.135. Is actually holding. That's what's holding up that 0.135 level. So yeah, and this is just not perfect enough panic. MJWL, look at that. That's not bad. That's 8% drop. That's actually shitty. DPLS, that was honestly a 22% drop that I was in. LKNCY, like I said, I wanted these trades so bad. That's how bad I wanted these trades that I traded messed up. Like I said, it wasn't even enough of a drawback for me to actually get in. It wasn't even the max panic. This ended up being the bottom right now. We'll find out later. See, good thing I got out at 0.0556, 0.0056 instead of 0.005. But I lost a lot more. LKNCY is still upset about it. I actually was not getting filled, you guys, throughout this whole panic right here. So I actually sold around 0.6 down here when I was supposed to sell right here at 0.85. So my mistake with that, I actually saw 14.5. So I should have just held that. You guys. But then, you know, I was gonna break even all the way up here. It's fine. I don't mind taking my small loss. One thing I do have to say about LKNCY, and this is probably what I should have done, is next time I have to be a little bit more patient. I have to wait for the perfect play. Like DPLS, that was a perfect play. It had a perfect drop. That was a what, 20% drop we just said? Yeah, that was a 20% drop. And I wish I would have gotten inside this candle, probably somewhere around the lows, or even in the lows of this, and I could have made a lot more. I made actually on that stock, I made a couple dollars. I didn't make that much, but I made something. Let's see. I think that's what held up all my losses today. So yeah, that's what held up all my losses today. And I actually sized in on that one. That trade, I actually sized in. I didn't make much at all, you guys, from this trade, but I was sized in, so I would have been setting myself up for a huge failure if I didn't get out the way I get out and how fast I get out. Cause look at this, it's starting to get red again right now, and look at LKNCY, so beautiful, going up, steady going up. From that dip. This is still chopping around. I don't like stocks that just chop around. That means you need to get out. You need to get out ASAP. MJWL had a little panic, and a little spike. Only 8% drop, not huge enough. HMNU, you guys, I was like, this was my main watch. Why the fuck did I not trade this? This is a 38% drop, right? Let me look it up for you guys. HMNU. I think it was a 30% drop on HMNU. Yeah, 30% drop. HMNU had a 30% drop. Could have definitely should have watched this. I should have done a lot of things like not get into LKNCY as so early, so soon. Where is it at? Somewhere around here. It's not even on it, guys. Right here. It got in too soon. DPLS wasn't a bad trade. Just need to get my execution better. It looks like it's gonna be a double bottom. Hopefully, it is a double bottom for y'all longs. And I was looking at Gmer. Should have went for that morning spike in that consolidation bottom right here. Kept spiking. APYP. This was a stupid trade. This wasn't even enough panic for me. All these trades are pretty much dumb. I was impatient. I wanted these morning panic dip buys so bad. I wanted it as I just needed it, you guys. I guess it's a 22% drop, so it wasn't the worst, but I wanted these morning panic dip buys so bad that I messed myself over. The only actual good trade that I actually ended up making was DPLS, and I'm really hoping this is a double bottom. Let's check out the level 2. Got all them red prints, you guys. It looks like it's gonna keep going. Maybe it might just bottom right here. It might just crack it a little bit to like 0.248 and call it a day. What you got?